What's up and welcome to Me, You, and Switch 2. I'm me, Tom Tate, and you are you, so let's talk about Switch 2. This is your spot for the latest news. We come to you every Tuesday and Friday. We keep things short and sweet here, 5 to 10 minute episodes. I really pour through hundreds of headlines and Reddit posts each week so that you don't have to. Today's Tuesday, August 5th. Last week was a long episode due to the Nintendo Direct, the partner Direct that we had. So let's make this one super short. There's not a ton of news the past couple of days anyways. So let's get into it. Switch 2 has reportedly sold more than 6 million units globally in the 7 weeks since launch. This comes after their official earnings reports. This is a record-breaking number. It's exciting to see. Now, I think we just need to see the continued software support to keep that momentum going. This was an odd one, but maybe a little bit expected. Something happened this week where, citing market conditions, Nintendo has hiked up prices of original Switch consoles. This did not affect the Switch 2 console price itself. So the original Switch will see an increase from $299 to $339. The OLED is going from $349 to $399, and Switch Lite has been increased from $199 to $229. So the biggest jump here is OLED going up to $400. Switch 2 accessories, controllers, the Nintendo Switch Online controllers, Amiibo, all of these saw some price increases as well, and those prices varied. My take on this, with the increased cost to ship items around the world due to tariffs, due to other macroeconomic issues, I'm not an economist. I believe gaming is now a luxury. I think we're moving more towards that, and it's not just next-gen gaming, it's current-gen gaming as well, too. The costs to ship these, the cost to move these around the world, it's being trickled down to the consumer, and they have to continue to meet the margins that they've set. These companies, Nintendo, not just Nintendo, but other companies. We saw PlayStation increase their console price as well, too. Xbox. This is not a political opinion. Honestly, I fully anticipate Nintendo Switch 2's price will increase in 2026. I think they're going to increase the price of Nintendo Switch 2. Don't quote me on that. I'm not, this isn't a scare tactic to get you to buy a console if you haven't bought one yet, but I think that they would have done it this year. I think they really, really wanted to do it this year, but I think the blowback on the initial price and the price of Mario Kart, it was so loud that it would have really hurt their launch and the launch of Mario Kart and Donkey Kong. So once they have that next AAA title, whether it's a 3D Mario game, a Zelda game, whatever, I think they will push the price of the console up, and they'll do it due to market conditions. They'll say market conditions, and I think that's an accurate statement. I think that that's why these prices are going up. So unfortunately, this is not great. I'm so used to growing up where the price of the old console goes down after the new console comes out so that the install base can continue to grow. People can continue to enjoy the wide library of games that exist on Switch 1, but unfortunately, that's not the case. Also, at that financial reports, Nintendo reconfirmed what's coming for first-party games this year. Drag and Drive, 14th of August. We have Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus the expansion Star-Crossed World. That'll be August 28th. Pokemon Legends Z through A Nintendo Switch 2 edition will hit us October 16th. We have Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment. That's still coming this winter. So not 2025 confirmed. It just says this winter. Metroid Prime 4 Beyond Nintendo Switch 2 edition 2025. Kirby Air Riders 2025. We haven't seen much of that game. And then Splatoon Raiders is TBD. So maybe we'll see it. Maybe we won't. I actually have a theory. I think Kirby Air Riders is going to be a smaller title than people expect. I have a feeling it's going to be like a $39.99 type of game where it's going to be scaled back gameplay. I think it's going to be fun, but I don't think it's going to have the feel of a full title, and I think it's going to be priced accordingly. But we don't know. We just don't know. There's been some concerns that Metroid Prime 4 is not ready for prime time. It's not ready for a 2025 release, and it would get bumped to 2026. But Nintendo has stated recently that it is a 2025 release, and it will be playable at Fan Expo Canada, along with Donkey Kong Bonanza, Hades 2, and Borderlands 4. So if you were worried about Metroid Prime, they posted a quick message saying that, hey, it's real, it's coming, and you can play it at Fan Expo Canada. We had a game announcement this week. SpongeBob SquarePants Titans of the Tide will release on multiple platforms, including Nintendo Switch 2, on the 18th of November. So November 18th, this will be a $39.99 title, not a full $60 or $70 or $80. Looks like another big kind of open SpongeBob platformer from THQ Nordic. People generally really do like these games, so let's keep an eye on this one. And finally, here are the big games coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in August. Yes, we are now in August. This year is flying by. We have a couple of Switch 2 games coming. Not many, but we will see EA Sports Madden NFL 26 on August 11th. Dragon Drive, as I mentioned, will be here on August 14th. Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar on August 27th. And then towards the end of the month, we have Kirby and the Forgotten Land, plus the Starcross World expansion, as I mentioned earlier, August 28th. And we have Shinobi, Art of Vengeance, August 29th. This game looks great. This looks like the recent 2D Ninja Gaiden release, which came out for Switch. I don't know that it has a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. I haven't seen that, but I heard that game is reviewing pretty well too. That's it for today. I'm curious, what are you most excited for? I am going to dig into the Elliot 2D HD Zelda-like game from Square Enix this week. They have a demo on the eShop, and I'm so close. I'm so close to finishing Donkey Kong Bonanza, and my goal is to do that this week to avoid any spoilers. Hit me up on Blue Sky or Instagram. Find me at Switch2Pod. That's Switch2Pod with the number 2. Links to everything at switch2pod.com. We have links to all the articles in the show notes. A quick review on your podcast provider of choice really goes a long way. I really appreciate it. Or you can just share the show with a friend, a family member, Reddit community, Discord server, wherever you hang. I want to thank you so much for your time, your attention. I'll be back on Friday. Much love. Now go play some games.